After Olivier stabs Sid, Aurora seems to get worried about his prosperity, though Nelson starts commending his triumph. However, Sid has permitted the attack to occur and is fast as he has shut the house close by along with his adversary. The head of the Shadow Nursery kills her with only one hostile attack. Yet, Nelson will not be executed anyway, and he gathers a naval force of Olivier utilizing the tremendous powers concealed all through the safe haven. Being encircled doesn't seem to beat Sid down at all, and he uncovers that he has figured out how to use enchantment all through the asylum. This stunned the diocese supervisor, who is expected to overcome Sid this time. The head of the Shadow Nursery gives off an impression of being excessively very effective and closes the fight utilizing a full-range nuclear attack. When he awakens outdoors in the asylum, Sid finds Aurora close to him, whose build is gradually starting to evaporate. Before she evaporates, she attempts to request that he do one component when he meets her exact self, regardless couldn't manage to make the solicitation. Iris persuades Rose and Natsum, Beta, to begin a mystery gathering of their very personnel personalize the faction and Shadow Nursery. Hey guys, I appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you. Alpha lets Epsilon know that Aurora, the Witch of Disaster, was recognized by another title, which is the evil spirit Diabolos. Somewhere else, Gamma meets an exact property specialist to purchase a model new property all through the city of Madrid. As the head of the Mitsubishi organization, she at long last consents to have a spot liberally in a major redevelopment course that will contrast town. Some other time, when Alpha watches the individuals from Shadow Nursery occupied with work, she recalls how she constructs the whole gathering with the assistance of Sid and appears to embrace the truth that they've overcome much. Iris meets Alexia in a sauna to debate the most recent developments and their plan going forward. By this time they're assured of the reality that Nelson, who grew to develop into the performing archbishop following the murder of the predecessor, won't be solely a member of the Order of Diabolos but moreover involved throughout the heinous crime. Unfortunately, that's the entire sisters know as of now, and it's not doable for them to return to the sanctuary to analyze. Iris argues that conserving such an unlimited facility a secret implies that the group pulling the strings ought to have an unlimited effect. Since combating them in her private appeared like a hopeless switch on her half, Iris even knows knowledgeable about her father each half she knew. But she was known to not make a switch on him with the upcoming go-to of King Oriana in ideas. This implies that the sisters need some incriminating proof to get their voices heard and introduced further considerably. With that out of the selection, Iris feels that the one resolution to be taken further consideration is to win the Bushin Festival as soon as extra this 12 months and obtain the idea and help of Night Order. By worthwhile the worldwide match, she hopes to get the attention of His Majesty and his complete council. But there's nonetheless the hazard that the cult and Shadow Garden will make a switch by then. However, Iris is assured that that's the path she ought to stroll, and even when each of the two shady organizations displays up at Bushin Festival, she has no selection nonetheless to put herself on the street and defeat them. Now that the Crimson Knights have misplaced its strongest troopers beneath her watch, Iris feels accountable, and the Night Order naturally doesn't have so much faith in her since their most interesting knights had been killed after they joined her navy group. Now the one methodology the first princess of the Midgar Kingdom can face the cult and Shadow Garden is by slowly gaining the idea of his private people, and worthwhile on the Bushin Festival is an essential step in the path of it. If you want to understand how Sid summoned the Witch of Calamity, watch Aurora in this video.